So we're at church, you know, we're there, we're enthused if we go to church, or if you worship in other forms, then you're there enthused or whatever. Here, this is like church too. So we need people to really be enthused and energetic about your experience here. So if you're listening, feel free to enthusiastically listen. So if you hear something you like, feel free to clap or stomp or jump up, yay, or amen, thank God.
Call and response, my brother, call and response.
So anything, if you hear something you like, you agree with, you thought that sounded cool, whatever, not with me, even with other poets that come up, you know, that are here later, or even if the announcer just says something, just, you know, jump in with something. So we're gonna practice one time. We'll see how y'all do. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend to say something hot, and y'all are gonna think that it was hot and react accordingly. Okay? Alright. I said something hot. Cool. Alright, let's go from there. This is called Poison Fruit. I don't really want to intro this, but I feel like I have to. This is for artists like R. Kelly, and like there's a lot of poets that are out there too that do a lot of like, girl, this is what I want to do to you, da 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 da, and they talk about this is for the women, but it's not really something that's benefiting women. So anyway, this is for them. It's called Poison Fruit. This is for the women. Women, the powerful black women, queens in the house. Y'all there?
It's more than that.
Make some noise, man.
Make some noise, ladies. No, that's more than that. That's married with the minority. Y'all sound like me. You got me trying more than y'all.
This is for the ladies. You see, that's what he said every time he stepped to the mic. And it earned him praise and applause every night, and why not? I mean, how little has been written or spitting on 75 cents to my dollar given for women reparations are owed, but he promoted poison fruit. He rotated his hips and loosened his belt so his pants fell just a little, showing his D'Angelo cut. You know what you ladies need. A man like me to beat it up. To make you feel good, he shouted. His version of affirmative action. As if his tongue could cleanse female affliction, could improve women's congressional underrepresentation. Rappers gonna start calling women bitches because you are peddling out the dick. He peddled insecurity for riches. He spit spores in a microphone, and they are amplified, creating fungal hordes, confused men thinking it's respectable and expected to step in the streets and keep conversation sexual. 15-year-old boys mimic his antics to middle school chicks, and they wish it because the media promotes it, so that's all that they know. But all this man knew, he knew that by the end of the night, swarms of women with or without panties, and panties with or without women would line the stage.
Wow. Yeah.
Like chalk.
Yeah.
Like chalk. That dusty chalk that marks the resting place of inner city souls. How suitable that chalk lined the stage, where with each objectification he murdered the self-perception of another woman being. I love those ladies with their hair done right and their bodies so tight. Bang! A 21-year-old community college student decides to cut her dreads, and bang! A 17-year-old beautifully big girl subconsciously becomes bulimic, and bang! A 14-year-old girl decides to have sex for the first time because that's love, and that's respect, and that's all that women need and want. His locks were like snakes, dark skin, full lips, arms stick, but he had a Medusa face. He froze women in place as objects, locked in targets. He garnished his belt with pussy hearts and screams. He garnered them all. These women were teardrops, and they fell for him, for his script. He bragged in private. He needed a catcher's mitt and a fishing net to catch all the booty he could get, but his private words were trees falling in the woods, and he is America's gigolo. Nah, he's Black America's hero. Give him a medal, then put him on the cover of Jet. You're the savior of women everywhere because you talk about what you do in bed as if sex is all that they know. Think about what you were saying, and then instead, encourage women to break the glass ceiling.
Yes.
Tell them they're beautiful in every way. Advocate more pay for maternal leave. Encourage daycare for single mother college students. Break military sex barriers. Support breastfeeding in public. And then, pay child support on the aborted fetuses that you fathered. They roam the earth as ghosts of the wreckage of dreams. You promised them life and then reneged, just like every concert when you said that this one was for the women, this one was for the ladies. No, this one was for your thirst for popularity. You babysit society, sexual disparity. You claim that many babies have been conceived to the trans-positive tainted words that you sing, but you are not the first to create life in the face of the desecration of the female soul. You are just the first to put rape on wax so that it can be sold. You will never carry a twinkle in your eye, and neither will I, because no matter how well you make love, women make life.
All right. Yeah. Right.
So I wrote this next piece, this last piece I'm due. Mine is CDs, chapbooks, or just, give me a hug and that's. And please definitely support this place right here. You see the artwork in here is absolutely wonderful and beautiful. There's books in here. How hard is it to find any kind of books that relate to us on a really real level about things that we're going through on a struggle, like Barnes and Noble and Borders and stuff like that, when they have books like this that are for us. I don't know about Harry Potter, but you know what I'm saying? But, please support places like this. Please definitely come through and talk to the owner and build into a community place. We're a communal people. We've always been. We support the marketplace and places like that where we're independent owners and original owners. That's the kind of genes that we have. Those are the characteristics of the people that we come from. So please definitely support places like this in your community. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Right, this is called My Rocks. This is from my neighborhood. I got red caps and yellow bags right here. I got red caps and yellow bags right here. Who wants that? I got 5s and 20s. I'm on the corner, rain or shine, 5th and Watchung. I got red caps and yellow bags right here. I spit mine rocks. My mind rocks bust euphemisms and through cracked out youth prisons, ridden with pop culture peons, injecting a zest for deep pockets and big breasts. And I don't mind the teens. Please put down that Cosmo, little girl. Them rib cages with D cups ain't for you. But even little girl knew that America's next top model, last place will be seen on BET, late and uncut. Mine divorced in her dreams and thong lost in her butt. But the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was wool over my eyes, blind from the self-hatred encased in the class system basement, facing too many cases like DAs racing, the plea brothers guilty, maximum sentence for prison place, and another nigger incarcerated, but his desk got one less paper. So misdemeanors through murder cases, bail violations and traffic stops. I stand at the courthouse steps and sling these mind rocks. Reverse Socrates, I stone the mob with rhyme and reason. Mind stock for minds that feed an animal free for vegan beings. I sling that ooh-wee, cut with caffeine and a college degree. I have to eat, so I place a hat with these red caps and encourage a nominal fee. I went to college and paid an astronomical fee. But knowledge I could have found in the library for free, and I almost believed, except when I crossed the stage, all I received were notes promissory. College degree wasn't food to eat, supposedly a ticket to the commissary. But the biggest mistake was to educate me, cause now I sling these mon rocks for free. There's no progress in greed, so I spit the seeds of everything I read, so you know no need unless I need. And if I read, then you read. And if I eat, then you eat. And if you don't believe, I will make you believe in what? In something. You don't have to believe in God to be a positive person. There's no rehearsing for life. If there was, there would be no need to think twice. I have no respect for these affluent icons whose income goes to buy some gold-plated toilet seats to sit their ass upon while leukemia patients can't afford to pay to continue life on. But right on, Oprah Winfrey, who I knew grew up poor, and you deserve everything that you work for, but I bet you somebody deserves more in some classroom below the social divide, in some project in Camden or some Appalachian mountainside. Exists some child whose dreams eclipse both yours and mine. She can't buy rice, but she survives on pride. Chance for life snuffed out because nobody pimped or ride. Little girl, I'm broke too, and I can't buy food for or a new toy, but I can tutor your mind. All you need is a few more. These true stories be few for your five. So when you grew more, though you knew poor, now you're rich in life. So never acquiesce, these mind rocks are released. My poetry is not a garage sale. I spit everything that's important to me. So if you fail, it's because I failed. I'm more dangerous than sin and drug deal depictions, because you can't buy my convictions. I'm relentless. I bet less the young thugs with no sense. I would die for conventions that other artists are scared to mention. I'm a suicide artist. I walk my words in the trenches. So when the countdown finishes, boom, I be lifting this precedence, giving away everything that's important important to me. So you know no need, and it's I need. And if I read, then you read. And if I eat, then you eat. And if you don't believe, peace, I'll make you believe.